and me.
Uh-huh.
And a little romance.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What kind of line is that?
Hopefully one that works. It's not a line. I'm serious.
Oh, yeah, I know you're kind of serious. Stealth kisses, barnstorming my bra, ransacking my boudoir. You're nothing but Romeo on a recon mission.
Maybe once upon a time, but not now, okay? Right now, you've got me all wrong.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what kind of dirt are you trying to dig up now, huh? You think I stashed a couple more of Babe's exes down in the wine cellar?
Please, would you just take a deep breath, okay? Just, come on. Excellent. I am not out to get you, okay? I'm not, at least not the way that you think.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I am completely on the level.
Then why did you go blabbing to Liza that Babe and JR are not
That's what I tried to tell you this
legally?
afternoon. Wait, I didn't say a word to Liza about anything or anybody.
Well, then why did she track me down to the loo at SOS, dropping all kinds of innuendos?
Who cares? I don't know. They were just innuendos. Honey, she played you like a fiddle. She went in the bathroom saying she knew some kind of secret in hopes that you would just dump the rest. What I'm trying to tell you is the minute you told me this afternoon that she'd pulled that, I went over and confronted her, and she confessed. It was nothing. It was just one big fake out.
Why is she sticking her nose into other people's business?
She said she did it to protect me.
Well, bullied for the blonde bulldog, and to hell with me and Babe.
Just a second. I'm not trying to defend Liza. That's not why I'm here. What I'm trying to say is she doesn't know a damn thing about JR or Babe or their marital status. I would never, ever sell you out. So your secret's still safe.
JR, I wish I could make this go away.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure we can handle it.
I'll tell you, I make executive decisions. I fire people, I broker $1 million deals, and I don't know how to deal with this one.
This is about me, right?
Partly, yeah.
The way I backburned work since I became a dad. And now the wedding and Bess's christening. By the way, you're going to be there, right?
JR, I would do anything to support you. I hope you know that.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Wow, you know, could life get any better? Babe and Bess, I just fall in love with them more every day. Oh, here, check this out. See, here's Bess in her bassinet. Bess in her little pink outfit. Oh, this is the three of us when we came home on Bess's first day. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, back to work. Unless, of course, that's my letter of termination and I've been fired. Okay. Something heavy's going down. Just rip off the bandage, I can take it.
Would like it a lot if you and I could start over again. With a clean slate, no suspicion or deception on either side.
So when did this warm, fuzzy feeling take root? Maybe at the SOS when you saw me and Dr. Danger laughing and scratching.
Hayward's got nothing to do with this.
You sure about that?
Absolutely. The man's a disaster. He's a car wreck waiting to happen. No matter what you say, you're smart enough to understand that. I know. I've learned a couple things about you throughout all this craziness.
For instance?
That aside from being the wrong person to mess with, and a high priestess of the Kama Sutra, when it comes to affairs of the heart, you'd rather look somebody right in the eye and shoot from your hip.
That leaves a lot you don't know.
Maybe. But that's why I'm here. Because I'd like to sign up for a crash course. Everything you always wanted to know about Crystal Carey.
I should be afraid to ask. And even sorry to find out.
I'll take my chances.
You know what? This is just your womped-up male ego beating a tom-tom. You are so competitive with David. You want to outscore him, so you're adding me to your spring lineup.
There's no lineup. This is you and me. I mean it. I cut Simone and Liza loose because I realized I want to be with you.
Liza, if you can't tell me what's wrong, just show me.
No, I think I should be able to handle this on my own.
Well, wait a second here. We're business partners. If there's some sort of crisis, don't be cutting me out of the loop.
It's not business. It's personal.
You said it was something that I should be worried about.
It's my mistake.
Liza, if you're in some sort of trouble, let me help.
I'm fine. Thanks. I think I can handle this by myself.
I know what I want, okay? And what I don't want. And as wonderful and amazing as Liza and Simone are, they're not you.
And what makes me such a prize package?
Well, that would be hard to define. I just know that when I'm with you, I feel...
But you hear bells, huh?
No, nothing that corny. I feel great. Honestly, I've been through a lot in my life. Some good, a lot of it bad. And I thought that I was just to a point where I just accept it and move on, because those are the cards that I was dealt. But I just know that when I'm with you, I feel kind of new. And that's a surprise. I've certainly never met anybody like you before in my entire life.
And that's a good thing.
It's the best thing that happened to me in a long time.
Well, that's the nicest thing a man said to me in a long time. But you know what, Tad?
Okay, no, okay. No ifs, ands, or buts. You are coming with me.
Where?
We're going on our first date.
I hate first dates.
You don't have a choice, okay? I'm not going to take no for an answer. We're going out. I cannot bust my best moves knowing that at any moment Adam's going to swoop in here like a big silver-haired...
Wait, what kind of moves are you talking about?
Well, for one thing, I would love to kiss you madly. Come on.
Tad.
You know something? If you want, we could sit at different tables and we could just pass each other, you know, notes on napkins.
That's probably a good idea.
What is wrong with you? Why don't you relax a little bit? It can't be that hard. I mean, we've already had a lot of quality time together, haven't we?
Tad, you and I have had more fun than the law allows. That was strictly casual. So what I want to know is why you're suddenly pushing to make this serious.
Well, that's easy. Remember the day you told me you intended to leave town after the wedding? That hit me like a heart attack. I don't want you to leave.
I have my reasons.
Okay, well, how's about I give you a good reason for sticking around? Now, I mean it. If you can't stand me, then I will never bother you again. It's adios. But I got the feeling you and I got this mutual admiration thing going on here, and that is a good thing. I mean, even when I made you crazy, it was a good kind of crazy, right?
I like you, Tad. All right? Even when I hated you, I liked you a lot.
Great. Now that we got that out of the way, all I can figure is the only reason you're trying to put some distance between you and me is because of what happened with that baby.
Tad, don't you say another word. Why can't you just leave it the hell alone?
Would you take it easy for a second? What's going on? I'm not trying to start anything. Well, Crystal, why the hell would I? I mean, we got the proof. We got the proof we need. The baby belongs with Babe and JR. DNA doesn't lie.
Well, then why'd you bring it up?
Because I get the feeling that you're still upset with me for running the test behind your back. And I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. I felt like I didn't have a choice. Because the way I saw it, if a mistake had been made, and Babe had been given Bianca's baby by accident, it would have been worse for everybody if it came out later.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah. You are. I can feel it. You've been mad at me off and on ever since we met in that roadside motel. I can't say I blame you either. I was just there trying to dig up trash on Babe. I should have been straight with you from the very beginning.
I could have been more upfront myself.
Yeah. The only reason we bend the truth is because we love our kids.
Guilty with an excuse.
No. From now on, I promise, I won't fudge the truth. Because believe it or not, honesty is something that's very important to me in a relationship.
I didn't ask for this, did I?
No.
Why? Why are you pushing it?
Because somewhere between that roadside motel and now, I realize how much I care about you. Crystal, just say it, okay? So we can get past it. You still resent me for running that DNA test.
No. No, okay? Tad, it's just too late for us.
Why would you, what's wrong with you? Why would you say something like that? Why can't we just move on? I know I want to.
Tad, why is this about you, okay? What you did is nothing. It's what I did. I hope there's no rule with having family photos on your desk.
Hey, babe, I make the rules.
Oh, I'm so sorry, big boss. You know what? I am going to run home and get back to our sweet little angel.
Well, give me 15 minutes. I'll be right behind you.
Oh. Hey, Liza. Okay, bye. You know what? Be sure to check your mailbox. We're having this big christening wedding blowout. Bye.
Liza? Guess I don't have to ask you what do you mean my marriage is a lie?
It's all right in there. That's the annulment decree, dissolving the marriage between Arabella Carey Kramer and Paul Kramer.
Here's a news flash for you, Liza. I knew about Paul being married to Babe, and I knew that the marriage was annulled.
Did you know when? Why don't you take a look at when it was filed? The annulment was filed well after you were married, which, JR, by law, means you were never really married at all. Babe worships you, JR. I don't believe that she would risk everything unless she was talked into it by somebody that she trusted. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Where did you say you got this?
I didn't. I mean, what difference does it make?
Because I know Babe. I know she wouldn't leave something like this just lying around. Liza, where did you get it?
It was tucked behind a brick in the tunnel of the mansion.
What'd you do? You searched brick by brick until you found it, or did you have a pretty good idea where to look? Come on, Liza. We've come this far, you might as well spill it all.
Isn't it enough that you've been betrayed?
Well, you certainly think so. You made sure I found out.
JR, you are like a son to me. I don't want to see you hurt.
Really? So it's all about me then, right? Not Tad?
Tad.
Yeah, you and Crystal can't seem to keep your claws in whenever Tad's around. Wouldn't it be convenient for you if she was just to go away?
I admit I don't like her. As for Tad...
This is just so damn convenient for you. First of all, you try to convince me that Crystal's behind this betrayal, not Babe. And naturally, I'll kick Crystal to the curb. So what'd you do, huh? What'd you do? You fake this document so you can have Tad all to yourself? Liza? Did you make this document up to get Tad all to yourself?
I love Tad. I always have. We have a history, and I think I could make him happy. Crystal is deceitful. She's a liar, and she's a bad influence on everybody that she's around, especially Babe and your father.
Which is why you try to get rid of her.
Look, I did not fabricate this. It's real. I found it, and I brought it to you because I thought you had a right to know that Babe lied to you.
But you're saying that she only lied because Mama twisted her arm. You painted Babe to be another one of Crystal's victims, only there's one thing wrong with that. Babe is no one's victim.
You would know better than I.
Yeah, I would.
Crystal's manipulative white trash who would get people to act against their better judgment, JR.
Wow, you really hate her, don't you?
Yeah, I really do. Because she did this to Tad. He's known about this. He's known about this for a while.
No, Tad would have told me.
Oh, he didn't. He knew your marriage wasn't legal, and he kept it to himself. Because Crystal asked him to.
Tad would never lie to me about something this important.
Neither would I. And you know that.
What would you do if you caught Babe in another lie?
Yeah, Tad, she didn't lie.
She lied about sleeping with your brother. Right now, I'm kind of concerned that the Carey women are big on keeping secrets.
Is there another secret? Is that what you're getting at?
I just want to know how you would take it if you found out that Babe was still playing hide and seek with the truth.
No wonder they went away.
I think it's a great idea. JR, you and Babe were very lucky to find one another. I think you should allow me to show you how happy I am for you. So, what do you say? We'll shoot the works.
I wouldn't make up something like this, JR. I mean, I have always been the one that you could count on not to lie to you when it came to Adam or your father.
Does Tad know you came to me with this?
No, he doesn't. And if he did, he'd probably hate me forever.
And that would mess up your plans.
Yeah. But if you feel you need to tell him,
Well, how else am I supposed to explain that I got this?
I could take you to where it was. You can say you found it. Or not.
And that would keep your little scheme in place?
No. Fine. You know, if Tad ends up hating me, then it's worth it. The Crystal would be away from the people that I care about. Well, I support whatever decision you make. This is your call. It's your life.
You weren't my first.
Oh, honey, I know that. You weren't my first either.
No, JR. I mean, you weren't my first husband.
That's the last secret?
She doesn't know what's what. She's just so tormented by what was. She doesn't even remember that her marriage to Paul was annulled and that everything's fine now.
JR, is it safe to talk?
Around here, you take your chances.
How are you?
Never better. And you?
Well, frankly, I'm confused.
Oh, is there something I can help you with?
Well, I thought I was helping you by giving you that information.
You showed me proof that my wife had a husband when we got married. Quit pretending like you're helping me.
My mother tells me the wedding plans for you and Babe are still on?
Yeah, you should have already received your invitation.
When are you planning on pulling the pin on the bombshell I gave you?
What bombshell is that? There's some things your closest associate won't tell you. Well, then there's Liza.
Tad, you're interrupting a private conversation.
Doesn't pull the punches, tractor beam straight for the jugular. That's the secret to her success. Either way, she's a powerful ally.
Oh, yeah. Liza's a friend is definitely safer than Liza is a foe.
You know, Liza doesn't like being talked about when, like, Liza isn't in the room. Could you excuse us?
No. I want to hear all about your bombshell. By all means, what uber weapon did little Miss Destruction here unveil?
Sorry, Tad. That's Chandler business.
I see. You could tell me, but then you'd have to kill me. Is that it?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, fine. No skin off my teeth. I just wanted to stop by and leave this for Bess.
Well, actually, they're out. Babe and Bess both.
Well, that's okay. I'll leave it with you, and then you can open it with them later on. I'll, leave you to your business meetings and bombshells.
Thanks for the cover.
Well, we are still family, even though you're trying to blow mine out of the water.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, why don't you tell that to Tad when he finds out you broke the news about Babe's bigamy?
Well, he doesn't need to know that I was involved in any way.
Would you like something?
No. Thank you.
I'm not after you, Liza. I've got what I want, what I plan to keep. And I've already told Babe that I've forgiven her.
You can't be serious. Babe deceived you. Crystal guided her every step.
Well, nobody's perfect.
JR.
I'm sorry, Liza. I'm not throwing her out. I'm marrying her. So you're going to have to find another way to get Tad away from Crystal.
Babe played you. You can't let her get away with this.
Wow, you know, this really seems to bug you a lot more than me.
They have lied to you.
Well, there's nothing new about that. I was raised on lies.
If you need my help...
I know what I'm doing.
JR, I've been in your position. I've been in love and I've been blind to somebody's faults. Babe is your call, but there's no excuse in keeping Crystal around.
Just drop it, Liza. I'm marrying Babe. You're invited to the wedding, so is Crystal. I hope you're there.
Honestly, I'll try and muster a smile.
Thank you for the 411 on Crystal and Babe. You know, you can't always get what you want. But I plan on it.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Believe me, it's all under control.
You know, you sounded a little bit like Adam.
I could do worse. Hey, good luck with Tad and Crystal.
Is this your way of saying that our manners need some brushing up?
Can we call it truce?
Well, I don't know. That's a $24,000 question, isn't it? Because we're always looking for neutral ground, Crystal, and it seems like when we start, everything's fine. All light and flaky and lots of laughter, and the next thing you know,
We end up going at each other like a couple rabid grizzlies.
No. If you've got something else that you'd like to say to me, I can take it. After all, you did appreciate my endurance once upon a time.
Dad, look, I'm a hot-tempered gal, okay? I admit it. I've been that way since forever, but I'm sorry about going at you the other night. I really do. I want to be your friend.
Okay. Friends. So, buddy, are you really serious about all this painting nonsense? I mean, come on, take
Yeah.
this battle.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, come on. Look at this. Look at this. This sure does beat beige on beige, does it not?
Where did you... That's disgusting. Did you mix that yourself?
My own custom blend.
Where the hell did you learn so little about latex?
Well, I tell you, when you're too poor for paint and you're too proud to whitewash, then you improvise. You borrow a can of lemon yellow from your neighbor, you buy a half a can of sky blue at a yard sale, and you're in business. Presto, you've got emerald green, and you are looking right into Scarlett O'Hara's eyes.
Yeah, well, there's nothing beige about that.
I mean, come on. Look, this is a living room, right? Where's the life? I mean, give me a couple hours and a can of my special blend, and we are in business.
In Adam Chandler's house. I dare you.
Only if you join me.
Yeah,
Huh?
Okay, all right.
All right.
Worth the price of it. No, wait a minute. No, seriously, okay? We don't want to start World War III. So I tell you what, let's just do this, all right? And we'll see if we can give old Mary Smythe a heart attack, all right?
Yeah. Well, she's probably going to order everybody to paint over it anyway. But you know what? I will have already made my splash.
Okay. Well, speaking of which, what's your...
Oh, careful.
Okay.
Careful.
Yep. Man. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm not necessarily your DIY type of guy.
Well, you're missing out on a whole lot of fun there.
I don't know. Maybe not. Every time I try to delve into domestic bliss, everything always goes terrible, you know? Like there was a time I went after a Thanksgiving Day turkey with a chainsaw.
You did not.
I did so.
Wait.
My hand
Wait. Hold on now. You got a little on your face, that's what. Hang on, come here.
Did you get it?
I don't know. Let me see.
Get it.
No, you got a little bit right
Where?
there.
Whoa! Oh! You so stink! I can't believe it. I rolled up my sleeve to give you a hand, and this is what I... Give me the rag for a second. Well, at least give me the rag. To tell you some, girlfriend. You can get away with it. There you go. Suck on that. There you go.
Look at all over me.
That is all over. Let this be a lesson to you. It's not art. I don't know, but I know I like it.
Take that, Picasso.
Oh, Stuart, just, no. Oh, you are so... Come here. Come here. No. Come here. You're so gonna get it. Come here. Okay.
Oh, no.
You know, no. Wait, there are people that would pay money. Whoa. Come here. All right. No. Stop, I swear. Truce. Crystal. I don't know what that guy's complaining about. You know, this painting thing isn't so hard.
Look at you. You are a walking piece of art.
Yeah, well, you look like a Jackson Pollock with hair.
Oh, thank you.
A real masterpiece.
At least it's water-based paint, I hope.
Well, speaking of which, I'm going to try to get cleaned up before Mary tries to hang me on the wall. Don't.
Oh, yeah, you better have a damn good reason for sneaking around here or I'm gonna miss that paint with your head.
Look, Miss Freeloader, you don't have any right to ask me what I'm doing here.
Oh, hold on a minute. Listen to me. I can play down and dirty just as well as you can, Liza.
Well, I'm sure you've done this before, only with mud, not paint, and with men cheering on the sideline.
Huh. You think I'm the worst kind of lowlife, but honey, there is low and there is low.
Well, you're no stranger to dirt.
Cozy enough to me, acting all concerned, pretending to be my friend. I know exactly the kind of person that you are, Liza.
Really? Does that mean our date at the swap meet's off?
And Tad told me everything. He never spilled any family secret.
Want to bet another coat of paint on that?
All right, Ms. Know-It-All. You say you're in on some wampin' secret, then prove it. Let's hear it.
I'll tell you what, I'm just going to let you off on a warning. Make sure your faith in Tad is not misplaced.
Was that Mary? I heard voices. I didn't want to miss her jaw drop.
No, that wasn't Mary. That was another piece of nastiness.
Mommy, you have to help me.
What? What is it, honey?
It's Paul Kramer. You won't even believe what he said.
Whatever he said, don't believe it because it is a lie.
Well, this is a surprise, Liza.
Actually, the surprise is on you, Adam. Your son is marrying a bigamist.
Bess is my wife.